Look and feel good this riding season with casual and armored long-sleeve flannels from Leather Up. Leather Up is your source for iconic biker brands like Milwaukee Leather and Hot Leathers to give you the largest selections anywhere. Comfort, variety, classic styling, and affordability. Visit leatherup.com. Welcome to another edition of the Motorcycle Mayhem Radio Podcast, hosted by Johnny Rizzo, where we talk about everything motorcycle, from tips on safe riding to apparel and accessories to where the next events are and everything in between. So, let's mount up and ride. Hey Johnny, where are we going this time?
Hey, what's up, everybody? I am Johnny Rizzo. You're watching Motorcycle Mayhem Radio. And tonight, we have a legendary guest on, Lou Gramm from Foreigner. We have a lot of legends in here right now.
Yeah, Tony.
You got Tony, right?
Tony,
That's
Tony,
right.
tell everybody where you're from.
Well, I'm from Derby, England, but musically I'm from the firm with Jimmy Page, Paul Rogers, Whitesnake, Blue Murder, etc., and been playing with Lou for the last 3 years, which has been a real pleasure.
Wow, it is an honor to have you on the show. Thank you.
Very happy to be here.
It damn sure is. You know, Tommy Alders was a good friend of, well, he's not a good friend of mine, but Ted Nugent's one of my best friends, and Tommy actually played with Ted for a little while, and I got to meet him and hang out with him for a little while a few years ago. Wonderful person.
Yeah, he's an awesome
Wonderful person.
Tommy's a sweetheart, yeah.
Yeah.
We also got Gary Michaels with us tonight.
Rock
What's up, Gary?
rock on, boys and girls.
We got Lou Gramm. Lou, I got to tell you, it's an honor to have you on. I had the pleasure of seeing your show last night, and you were amazing. You have not skipped a beat.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that a lot.
I loved how you opened up your show with the story about you starting out as a young boy, a young man growing up. And how hard was it back in the day?
What's that?
How hard was it back in the day? Like, you know, getting out there with the band. I mean, today we got social media.
It was difficult. You could be looking for a record contract for 10 years and not get one, and end up playing top 40 hits in a club, and that was the end of your career.
Right.
Wow.
And then he turned out to be a jukebox hero.
So
Very blessed.
Yes.
So are you into the motorcycle world at all? This is a motorcycle cruise. You're on it?
I like motorcycles. I'm not a person who likes to drive them. I don't hit me now. Don't hit me.
You got your loop.
I'm a muscle car fanatic.
Oh, really?
Yes, I am.
Well, that's awesome for you.
Well, then you and Richard Rawlings ought to get together. I can hook that up for you sometime.
There you go. But, you know, seeing you on the cruise here, you know, what do you think about this cruise? I mean,
I think it's cool. I think it's very cool.
The biking community is all together. It's
Oh, yeah, it's awesome.
Everybody's got, like, the same mind, right, Gary? It's
Yeah, it's just a bunch of like-minded people
like,
get together,
people
just
together,
have
they
fun.
a good time.
You know the
I've
cool.
been having a ball.
I'm glad you are,
Yes.
man.
You know the cool thing about this cruise is there's no dress code,
That's the best part.
and that's the best part.
best part.
Is not having a dress code. Well, but personally, I don't. I like the fact that there's no children around too.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah, that,
Nice.
that helps.
Yeah, I'm not actually
that is the best part.
supposed to be around kids right now. It's just a kid, just a joke, just a joke.
The crowd is a lot more mellow than I thought they would be. They're pretty chill.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah,
sure,
we're good people.
It's
you
a
know.
community.
It is a
It
community.
It's wonderful. It's good. Feels good.
I always say that bikers and music go together because one of the first things I look at, if I'm going to go to Daytona Beach, if I'm going to go to Myrtle or something, what bands are playing? You know, and that makes the trip, right? Half the fun to know who's playing.
Well, you know, if I wasn't already booked on the cruise to hypnotize people and make them do stupid shit, I'd probably still come on the cruise just to see Lou Gramm. And Tony, you and
That's
I need to
awesome.
talk after a while, brother.
Absolutely.
All right,
Let's do
man.
it.
Let's do it.
I've been a fan of Foreigner for a long time. I mean,
That's awesome. Thank you.
I'm 56 years old. I can't tell you how long ago I started. But, you know, you have so many hits, man.
Yeah, we've been very prolific writers and very fortunate too.
How involved are you with the writing?
I was Mick Jones' main co-writer. I wrote more than half of the hits
Really?
with him. Yes.
Wow, that must be a great feeling to be someplace to hear your song. The phone call that you got, saying that you guys were #1 in the world.
Yes.
Yeah,
That had to
man.
have been an amazing feeling.
And let's not forget the Foreigner and Lou were just inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall
Yes,
of Fame.
they were.
That's right,
I
that's
saw.
right.
Yeah,
Lou
man.
Gramm.
I'm glad you brought that up because I was going to talk about that, man.
Lou Gramm.
Thank you guys very much. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
That was just a couple of weeks ago.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
Last weekend, I think.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, on behalf of the Gary Michaels Show, congratulations.
And Motorcycle Mayhem Radio.
Indeed.
That's much appreciated.
You're
Thank
very
you,
humble
everyone.
about all this. I mean, me, I'm nobody, you know? And I think I'm somebody. You know what I mean? You are somebody and you're very humble.
This is the first show that he's done
That's the way it
that
was
we've
brought
done
up.
since
Yeah.
the Rock Hall induction. So this
Really?
is
That's
it.
right.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Who do we
that's
gotta
pretty
call?
cool.
We gotta call somebody. What's that magazine that's out there?
Mad?
No.
Rolling Stone.
Rolling Stone magazine. I got him. I got Lou Gramm on my show right now. So what's next for you?
We have a busy November and December and into I think up to next April. We're going to be
Wow.
real busy doing shows, and I got a new album coming out in January.
Right.
It's a very tough rock album, and I can't wait to release it on the world.
Yeah, oh man, that's awesome, man. I can't wait to hear it myself. You have that voice. I was in a band called The Rival, and my singer was based on Foreigner. We did a bunch of Foreigner songs. Didn't sound quite like you, but he was an amazing singer. And when he saw the picture I put on Facebook of me and you, his name is Warren, fantastic singer. He's like, that was my influence right there.
That's awesome.
So that's great, man. You know, have people look at you like an influence. That must be a great feeling.
Or as opposed to an outfluence.
That's true.
Hey, so Lou, we talked just a couple of seconds ago,
That's
and,
right.
and I was mentioning that I loved the way the name of the band, Foreigner, and how that came apart. Is that everybody in the band was from different parts of the world?
Well, it was actually 3 Brits and 3 Americans.
Oh, okay.
Not exactly from different parts of the world, but Mick Jones started it. Ian MacDonald and Dennis Elliott joined. They're all Brits from different groups in England, and then myself, Al Greenwood, and Ed Gagliardi. We were the American factor.
Wow.
So you just decided, since you were both different, not necessarily diverse, but different. So Foreigner was the appropriate name for the band.
Yeah, Mick thought of that. He figured
That's awesome.
That's
no
a great
matter
name.
what side of the ocean we were on,
Yeah.
we would always be foreign.
That's true. Hey,
always
yeah,
be
well.
Foreigner. But you all pulled together and put together some of the most incredible music on the planet.
It absolutely is. It's, not a bad song. When you played last night, song after song, like, that's a hit. That's a hit. Oh, my God, he's playing this one. Every song is just amazing.
It makes for fun shows when every song's a hit.
It does. And how does that make you feel? I mean, it's got to make you feel,
Incredibly proud.
yes, very proud.
So what was the best, as a hypnotist, Lou, everybody has things.
Don't look into his eyes.
Yeah, don't look into my eyes. Everybody has gone through different experiences in their life, but they always have this one particular moment where they walk out on the stage and they say to themselves, this is it. I cannot
I think
believe
that might be right now.
it may
on
be.
this show.
Yeah, probably. Motorcycle Mayhem Radio.
How did you know?
So there's that one show that you wished you could relive that feeling every show after that. What was that one show?
We played after our first. Well, we had released our first album and we had recorded our second album, but it wasn't released yet. And we played Cal Jam 2 in front of 400,000 people.
Wow.
Wow.
And they had, so as far as your eye could see, there were people. And beyond that, they had another PA system set up where another 50,000 people were. And beyond that, another 50,000 with another PA system.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Wait, what year was that?
It was 1979.
I was not on the radio then.
Neither was I. I do have the worst voice in radio.
So you guys are youngsters, is that what you're saying?
Well,
I
you know.
figured.
Yeah.
You probably said that to yourself and this, that, then. This
I'll
guy's
ju-
voice is horrible.
I'll just tell you. I'll just tell you, Lou. I started my radio career in 1987. So if that tells you anything.
Wow.
However, when I was growing up, I was always a big rock guy, and I had every album there was that came out. I listened to a radio station in Louisville, Kentucky. It was WQMF, and I was probably 6, 7 years old.
Wow.
And I would write down everything the jocks would say, and then I would turn the radio down and segue the songs on my 245 record players.
That's awesome. So you were practicing to be a jockey. Did you realize it?
Not at the time. Not at the
But
time.
I think it's safe to say most people in America, not if all, have a Foreigner album in their collection.
Absolutely. 404 was.
Have to.
404.
Have to.
There you go.
So,
404.
Tony, want to say a
That's
little bit
awesome.
about yourself there?
Ask away. I mean, when you ask Lou about the gig that he remembered, the one for me was playing at Madison Square Garden,
Wow, hey.
1985 with the firm. Now, when I was 14 years old, I saw in a newspaper, music paper, that Queen had played at Madison Square Garden.
Right.
Loved Queen, knew nothing about Madison Square Garden.
Right.
So I thought, wow, Queen, Madison Square Garden, don't know that place, but it must be cool because Queen played there. One day I'm going to play there. I said it with such conviction at a young age, and then it happened. And for 10 minutes of that night, 1985, the big hair,
Yeah.
and the big bass solo. So for 10 minutes of that night, sold out crowd, it was just me on the stage with a crowd going
amazing.
nuts.
That's
and
amazing.
so that one always sticks out. But then I played with an artist called Roy Harper in 1982. Roy Harper, hats off to Harper on Led Zeppelin 3. He also sang Have a Cigar on Pink Floyd's Wish You Were Here.
Got it.
So that we were doing the like a pre-production rehearsal, and the manager decided he was going to book us a little warm-up gig, right? Just so he can run through the tunes.
Sure.
A little warm-up gig to him was the main stage at Glastonbury Festival.
Oh my God! How many people?
250,000 people.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
No pressure.
Yeah, but it was a blast. It's actually on YouTube.
I
as well,
love
So,
the.
so you guys were ready for that?
No, not at all. I mean, we hadn't done a gig. We were working up the tunes, and so yeah, it went fine enough.
Oh, that's
though.
awesome.
You know, I absolutely loved Paul Rogers' nickname, The Voice.
Oh well, I know some other nicknames. I wondered what you were
for
going to
another
say.
show.
But the voice.
That one.
Was you a
Look at-
little scared on that one?
No, well, for a split second.
Well,
but no.
I'm so glad you guys were able to come on to the show with us. And I know you have to go.
Yeah, guys.
But I really appreciate it. And thank you for all the great years of amazing music.
Oh, thank you so much.
And it's an honor for me to have you sit next to me tonight. And,
Appreciate that so much.
and Tony.
Yeah, absolutely. Pleasure. Thanks for having
The
us.
opportunity arises, we'd like to come back again.
Absolutely.
Oh, it
I would
will
love
definitely
that.
happen. As a matter of fact, guys, sometime later in the week, let's get together. Let's exchange information.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I love it.
Motorcycle Mayhem Radio is on every Monday nights, and we have a lot of connections to different media outlets across the country. So,
I
Fantastic.
want to let you know before I go, we played Sturgis once.
okay.
Yes, we
Well, that's
did.
awesome.
So do,
You're in.
I play Sturgis every
okay,
year.
guys.
Yeah.
Do you? Yeah.
Yeah. So what's really cool was the last 2 years being in Sturgis there at the Iron Horse. Hairball was outside. I was inside. Obviously, my act is a whole lot better, being inside where it's a little bit quieter.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we got a chance to hang out with the guys from Hairball for the last 2 years. And when I found out they were going to be on the ship with you, I couldn't wait to get in. The year just drug by, man. But Lou, it's an absolute pleasure and honor to be
my
on
pleasure.
the air
Thanks
with
for
you.
having me.
Tony, you two guys.
Likewise. Thank you.
Look forward to talking with y'all out on the
Back
ship
show
somewhere.
again.
Sounds good.
All right. Keep it going.
Lou Gramm, ladies and gentlemen, come on.
Everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Keep you
Thank you.
safe while looking great with a huge selection of armored and casual flannel shirts. From heated to sleeveless, Leather Up's got badass gear for all riders and all seasons. Leather Up with 3.5 million customers since 1999. Iconic biker brands like Milwaukee Leather and Hot Leathers to give you the largest selections anywhere. Comfort, variety, classic styling, and affordability with free same-day shipping on orders over $100. Visit leatherup.com and use the promo code MAYHEM for 20% off.
There are so many awesome bike rallies all over this great country, which you can find at cyclefish.com. Check out cyclefish.com for a full schedule of events. Cyclefish.com. Please go to cyclefish.com for all the details.
Micro DOT helmets weigh less than a bottle of water and are the lightest DOT-approved helmets on the market. Available in a variety of styles. Keep your head safe with a lightweight DOT-approved helmet. Visit microdothelmets.com. Win a 2024 Street Bob 114 with the proceeds benefiting Rocking the Road for a Cure's breast cancer patients. $100 per raffle with only 300 chances available, plus 20 other prizes. Winner will be drawn in May of 2025 at the Boogie for the Boobies in Patchogue. Sponsored by Harley-Davidson of Nassau County. Visit rockingtheroadforacure.org. Strip Club Choppers. Bikes, accessories, clothing, parts, and apparel. Strip Club Choppers. A uniquely American company. Strip Club Choppers. Coming to a town near you. For additional info, visit stripclubchoppers.com.
right, we are back. I am Johnny Rizzo. You're watching or you're listening to Motorcycle Mayhem Radio, depending on where you are, because we are on iHeart, Google, Apple, Facebook, YouTube, you name it. You can find Motorcycle Mayhem Radio somewhere. So we got Lori Montoya with us. Yeah, from Bikers Down.
Bikers Down, yeah.
All right.
Give her a round of applause.
We got Rocka Vodka, Darlene, with us.
Yeah.
If you haven't tried this
Rocka
stuff yet,
Vodka?
you're missing out. We now have Lennox Lewis on the label. Check it out. We got Bella Tambola with us.
All right.
All right, so let's start out with Lori. So what's going on, Lori?
Hey, I'm on the High Seas Rally. What more could a
Having a
person
good time?
ask for? More fun than a human's allowed to have in one day is where I'm at. Yeah, it's great. Everybody
So tell
here
us
is
about
great.
what it is you do a little bit.
I'm the president and founder of Biker Down. I help injured motorcycle riders all over the country. We provide financial strategy services. We help with funeral expenses. We do fundraising. You know, we're just the backbone of a motorcycle rider at a time when he needs the help the most. So we've been doing it for 14 years, and come 2025, we'll be in our 15th year of helping the biker community
Awesome.
nationwide.
Wow,
That's
congratulations.
fantastic.
Thank you.
That's great what you do, and thank you for what you do, because, you know, you probably don't get the recognition that you should be getting, but we're going to give it to you.
You know, we have more love than money, and it's really not about recognition. It's about us paying it forward. 93% of all motorcycle rallies or fundraisers that you all go to goes to charities outside of the biker community.
Well, that's awesome, Lori.
So within our community, we do need your support. You can go to bikerdown.org, but if you need, more importantly, if you need help, go to bikerdown.org, fill out a help request, and we'll do whatever we can to assist you.
Awesome. Well, we've had you on the show before. Now we have you on the show now.
I know, I'm
Really
actually
excited.
here.
Great to meet. I know we met last year, but last year was like a blow to me. You know what I mean?
Well, it's only day 2. I'm glad you're getting this show done on day 2
when you
instead of day 5.
You ain't kidding. It'd be like, Lori. I can't remember that name.
We also have a really great group on the High Seas Rally. And what we do is we have over 2,300 of cruisers on
Wow.
this boat that are
That's
following us on social media.
And thanks to you, you made that page. And a lot of people now know each other because of it.
Yeah.
And it's cool that you go on a cruise like this, and you have friends that you have.
Yeah,
already, you know,
and you have a
everyone's
way
knows
to communicate and bring other people in. And we do have one announcement for anybody on the cruise that might be watching. And I know John from the 99% Radio Network's going to do it, but we've been diverted on our cruise.
Yes.
So it's very important, anybody that's got peanut butter, to bring your
We have
peanut
it.
butter to the vending area.
Okay.
And we're going to contact that charity tomorrow.
Does it matter if there's a big spoon missing out of it?
No.
Okay.
No, in fact, I'm going to contact the chef on the boat and say, I saw peanut butter. Where is it? I need some.
Imagine we had a crash with another cruise ship that had jelly. How awesome would that be?
That would be awesome.
And then Wonder Bread. Hey, because Wonder Bread. Anyway, well, thank you for what you do, Lori. It's awesome what you do.
It's my honor, and thank you so much for having me. It
All
really means a
time.
lot.
So let's move on to Rocka
Yes,
Vodka
thank
now.
you, Lori. That's awesome. Amazing.
We got Rocka Vodka in the house. Hey, has anybody tried the Rocka Vodka out there?
Rocka Vodka!
Rocka
Yeah!
Vodka,
I think
man.
you should go.
All right.
That's stuff right there.
Rocka, vodka, rocka, vodka.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, it's the best vodka. You know, I'm a beer drinker, but I tried this vodka and I was blown away. But these little bastards right here, I gotta tell you, these are amazing.
What are these bastards?
Rockabilly.
So,
For those watching that don't know what it is.
first, I want to say thank you, Johnny and Motorcycle Mayhem and Dawn for having us. I don't know how I can follow Lou Gramm and Lori, but I'm going to do my best.
Okay.
All right.
Because you provide a service for us after
I
we're done
do,
doing what
I
we do.
do.
That's exactly how you do it.
So this is, and I've been on Motorcycle Mayhem a number of times.
Yes.
And so Rocka Vodka is our vodka made out of grapes from Spain.
Oh, wow.
For those of you that
Made out of
don't
grapes.
know. And it is organic and gluten-free. And these are our RTDs. They're pure cocktails. There is
Okay,
no
what's
seltzer.
an RTD to an old lady?
Ready to drink.
Okay, there we go.
Awesome.
Has no seltzer or malt, so they're very easy to go down. 7% alcohol. Very dangerous.
Good
very
for-
dangerous.
yeah. Oh
Are
my
they
God.
good for
Tastes
shooters?
yummy.
So good. You have no idea.
Are they good for shooters?
Great flavors.
Shots?
Well, yeah, you can do them straight. Well, you can do our
Will you
vodka
prove it?
straight.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay,
8
I want
o'clock.
to see it.
8 o'clock at the Rocka Vodka Bar.
8 o'clock.
Thank you for High C Rallies for inviting us back.
Absolutely.
We appreciate it.
Absolutely. So let's turn over. Thank you.
Thank
Girlie
you.
Rocka Vodka coming on the show. Bella Tambola.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Bella.
Now Bella,
Bella Bella.
Hey.
drummer, a 3-time breast cancer survivor right here.
Yeah.
3 times.
Thank
I
you.
got 3.
I'm a 3-time breast cancer survivor, and I started an organization called Rockin' the Road for a Cure back in 2008. We service people in New York. We provide things that they need. We have nurse case managers. We give yoga, transportation, wigs, lymphedema sleeves, babysitting, housekeeping, all sorts of things. We deliver food every other week to people that are in need that have breast cancer as well. Look us up on rockintheroadforacure.org. You can see all the services that we provide. We just had our 15th annual motorcycle run. Back on October 6th, we had 700 bikes, and I want to thank everybody that came out and supported, and all our sponsors for supporting. I mean, it was an awesome day. We also had classic car owners as well that participated, and vendors, and people that just came to support. And it's the people like you that help us do what we do, and that's to help people while they're going through the treatment of breast cancer. It's really important to have that support because not everybody has the support.
Yeah.
That not everybody has family, and we become their family.
You know,
so
Bella,
I want to thank everybody again for that.
You know, Bella, what I would tell you is
And thank you, Rocka Vodka, who has sponsored us as well, and a great company and great vodka.
Thank
for
you.
sure.
I wanted to
Thank
tell you something, and what I wanted to tell you is that there are many people that make donations to cancer and cure cancer, and we walk here and we do that and everything else, but those people don't get to see the warm and fuzzy of what you do to an end consumer that is suffering. And so I commend you. That's kind of like what I do. You know, you can donate to a lot of big biker things, but you never get the warm and fuzzy. Thank you for what you're doing, grassroots, door to door, to heal someone who is struggling. And that's a huge difference in this nonprofit world.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome.
And I actually enjoy what I do, and I like giving back. And I'm a 3-time survivor, and there's a reason that God wants me here.
Absolutely.
What did you
God
tell
doesn't
Lennox?
make any mistakes.
Oh, Lennox. So, Rocka Vodka has Lennox now on one of their bottles. I don't know which one it is, but I went to their signage, and Lennox and I put up a fight. I said, I'm as strong as you because I'm a 3-time breast cancer survivor. So
There's
we
tough
put up
and then there's real tough.
we put up our fists. And I don't know who's the winner, but
I think you're the winner.
I think you're the winner.
You're the winner, Dawn. You
but
are.
yes. And
Thank
You're
you,
awesome.
thank you. And we have a bunch of swag to give away. Rocka Vodka swag. We got Motorcycle Mayhem, and we have Rockin' the Road for a Cure. Again,
All right.
check out rockintheroadforacure.org. If you're in New York and you need our services, they're free services. Hit us up, rockintheroadforacure@gmail.com.
I want to talk to you about doing it in Colorado next year, so you let me know what I need to do. I've got a pretty strong Colorado community, and we want to help support you as well.
Awesome. Thank
Just like
you.
you do me.
Well,
Thank you.
You're
You're
welcome.
watching Motorcycle Mayhem Radio. We'll be right back after these messages.
Win a 2024 Street Bob 114 with the proceeds benefiting Rocking the Road for a Cure's breast cancer patients. $100 per raffle with only 300 chances available, plus 20 other prizes. Winner will be drawn in May of 2025 at the Boogie for the Boobies in Patchogue. Sponsored by Harley Davidson of Nassau County. Visit rockingtheroadforacure.org.
All right.
Ooh, that berry.
You good?
It's good. Very
So-
good.
She just tried the, you held it up,
Very good.
the Rocka Berry from Rocka Vodka.
Rocka good.
You like it?
Yes. Very good.
Would you buy it?
Yes.
Cheers.
What do you think of that?
I love it.
Yeah, it's awesome, right?
I freaking love it.
This is Rockin' Vodka. This is
Vodka
Bones.
is my middle name.
This is Bones' first shot of it. What do you think of that?
I say, give me another shot.
All right. You want to try the vodka yourself?
Yeah.
This shit's dangerous.
What do you say?
This here. We got Bones, and we got Smokey here from the Punishes, and they're trying the Rockin' Vodka.
Woo!
And it's diet vodka.
Yes.
No calories.
Like heaven.
Woo!
Yeah, you like it?
Look and feel good this riding season with casual and armored long-sleeve flannels from Leather Up. Leather Up is your source for iconic biker brands like Milwaukee Leather and Hot Leathers to give you the largest selections anywhere. Comfort, variety, classic styling, and affordability. Visit leatherup.com.
All right, we are back. I am Johnny Rizzo. You're watching Motorcycle Man Radio, or you might be listening. We got the 99% Radio Network guys with us on the High Seas Rally. What's up, guys?
How you doing?
It's so good here.
What's going on, Johnny?
So what's happening, man? 12, you look good. You look,
Thank you.
You dressed for the part?
Roguish.
Right,
You know, that's his everyday attire.
Yeah, better than we had last year. Right? Oh, that was Halloween.
How much better does it get than titties and beer?
Hey,
come on.
So, talk to me, guys. You guys having a fun blast or what?
Yeah, it is amazing what you're doing, Johnny, on the Motorcycle Mayhem and the High Seas Rally with the 99. We get out to the motorcycle community, but, with this cruise for a cause, look at what we're dressed in, man.
Yeah.
We are dressed as pirates because we're having a great time. We're having a great time on this cruise. It is so much fun. Just dressing up, having a good time. We had biker night. We had the biker ball. We got hillbilly night. We got pirate night. We're going to have Halloween. There is so much going on in this cruise ship. There is no way you could do everything, but you could at least do one thing and support the Wounded Warrior Project along with the Dialysis Foundation. That's what we're here for, bro.
And everybody here on the ship is having a good time. All like-minded people.
Yes.
No bullshit. It's all fun, man.
It doesn't matter what color you fly, what flag you fly, or what patch you got on the back of your back. It is what we are doing for our people that are on board, our wounded warriors, as we see them all over the ship.
Right.
And those are the people we have to remember. That's who served and protect us each and every day, along with our first responders.
Nice. Awesome, man. Good job. You guys want to say anything? We are from England. You came all the way from England.
I come all the way from
the
England.
UK.
Our European correspondent.
Yeah.
But England isn't actually in Europe, just so you know. It's like Texas. It's his own Texas.
No, it's nothing like Texas.
It's like a little bitty island in the middle of the Atlantic, isn't it?
It's nothing like Texas.
Most of the
Didn't
world.
didn't we move most of you guys back there like in 1776?
Oh boy, here we go.
Here we go.
Stab
Let's
that
see,
UK
notice
guy
I'm a
right
red
in the
coat.
eye.
We met when 12 and Sideshow came over with one of their friends, Gunner, when they were going to do a battlefield tour. And then basically they invaded my house and I had to kick them out eventually and I made them go to Belgium. And then I was walking around doing butler stuff and that's why I'm called Mr. Belvedere.
Oh, Mr. Belvedere.
It is true what they say about the guys in the UK. They do take care of us Americans. They opened their arms, welcomed us. Stitch, you did a wonderful job as a host. You really you made the UK proud, bro.
Oh, hey, Johnny. He is one of the finest examples. Literally, this is not hyperbole at all. And Sideshow will second this. Stitch never met us. He opened his home up to us. We named him Sir Stitch Belvedere. That's where the Sir Stitch doll came from. But he treated me. This is Mrs. Stitch.
Yeah, this is so Belvedere.
Without knowing us, he drove us all around from England all the way over to Belgium and back, took care of all the arrangements. I was having some back issues at the time. he made me uncomfortable. He would come and take my bags.
In a nice way.
He rubbed his back.
He rubbed my back.
He rubbed your back? What?
Gave him a happy ending.
But I mean, it was just like one of the greatest examples of brotherhood, and I didn't know this guy from Adam, and it really caught my eye, and it made an impact. And we've been it made me so uncomfortable. Said, "Dude, you're like Mr. Belvedere,
boy.
from the '60s, or Mr. French."
There you go.
And then it just started. But he gets it, and he's been a good brother, a good friend of the show.
Awesome. Well, brotherhood's all about, no matter where you're from. And
Exactly.
we're all together
That's right.
in the motorcycle community, man.
Everybody
Well, I hope
suffers
you-
the same way, and we can solve everything the same
Exactly.
way if we try.
Exactly. Well, I hope you guys are having a blast.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking forward to hanging out with you guys more on the ship this
Hell
week.
yeah.
Yeah, damn straight.
We're gonna be at the
long
Rockavaca Bar.
We'll be at the
And
Rockavaca
we're
Bar.
gonna be at the Rockavaca Bar, and supporting Rockavaca because they support you,
Yep.
and that's what it's all about.
Excellent, man. Thanks for
Johnny,
coming
thank
on,
you so
guys.
much, man.
Have fun.
Appreciate it.
Have fun.
Johnny, you're a
Have
hero.
fun. And
Love your show, Johnny.
Love you guys. You guys got a great show. Check out the 99% Radio Network on Facebook, right? So, all right. All right, so we'll be right back after this commercial.
Leather Up will keep you safe while looking great with a huge selection of armored and casual flannel shirts. From beaded to sleeveless, Leather Up's got badass gear for all riders and all seasons. Leather Up with 3.5 million customers since 1999. Iconic biker brands like Milwaukee Leather and Hot Leathers to give you the largest selections anywhere. Comfort, variety, classic styling, and affordability with free same-day shipping on orders over $100. Visit leatherup.com and use the promo code MAYHEM for 20% off.
You know what would be really cool is if we made Tommy's hair blonde, he'd look like Donald Trump.
Hey,
You would, man. You got great hair.
Gary, I like you. You're a great hypnotist, but you're fired. How's that?
All right, guys, what's up? We are back. I am Johnny Rizzo. We got Tommy London.
Hey now.
Sirius XM.
Hey.
What stations are you on?
I'm on Ozzy's Boneyard, Classic Rewind, and Hair Nation.
Hair Nation's my favorite. Man.
Hair Nation.
Which one?
Hair Nation's my favorite.
You know how I got the job?
How?
Because I have great hair. Come on, you're offending me already, pal.
You know what, dude? You look like a scarecrow.
I was going to say something about your hair. We got Britt Lightning from Vixen.
Woo, hey.
How you
Happy
doing,
to be
Britt?
here. I'm good. I'm glad I'm on the ship.
I'm so glad you're on the ship, too, man, because I really want to see you guys play.
I know.
No. That's a bunch of BS. All he wanted was Vixen to be on this ship so they can buy him drinks always.
Oh, yeah, but I did that yesterday.
You did that yesterday. So
But
you're
I'm
good.
only one, so
You
it's
feel better now?
I feel better, yeah.
Are you sure?
But I think they should buy me like 5, right?
I know. I got to make up for every girl in the band, right?
Every girl.
Yeah.
You know,
I owe you 3 more.
every single day I've walked around this ship looking for Johnny Rizzo, and I found him at the buffet
That's
line.
right. Every time at the buffet comes up behind me. You fat bastard, what are you doing? I'm eating. What do you think I'm doing? So, how you guys enjoying the cruise so far?
Having a blast.
We're loving it.
Great.
Is it first time on the high seas?
First time
First
on the high
time.
seas.
Our cherries have been popped on the High Seas Rally.
No,
yeah,
nope,
nice.
nope, not yet. Not until I hypnotize your ass and bring you up on stage.
Listen, I ain't giving birth to no rubber chicken. Tell you that right now. I don't care who you are.
He only does ducks.
That would,
Rubber duckies, perhaps.
that would make great radio. I don't care if it's regular radio or XM. Right? You give birth to a rubber chicken with air.
That reminds me. All the shit that's going on in Springfield, Ohio, they don't have to eat the dogs and the cats. All they got to do is go to the first Chinese restaurant they find.
Oh, that's true. You got a point there, Gary.
Now, have you ever noticed that there's no stray animals around a Chinese restaurant? Hell, birds don't even they fly over. They move around and go away.
So let's start out with you, Tommy.
All right.
So how'd you get involved with Sirius XM?
A friend of mine, we were bullshitting about just music.
Right.
Like as a kid, I memorized everything in the side of the CD booklet and everything. I could tell you who wrote what. And, It ridiculous.
You're one of those
Useless
guys,
knowledge anywhere except for in the bar.
Okay.
Right? Trivia night. And a friend of mine was just talking to me, knew the guy who runs at Sirius XM, Scott Greenstein, and said he would set me up with an interview.
Right.
And just like everything else, I was like, you know what, he's full of shit, not going to happen. Yeah, pal, yeah, shake your hand. Sounds
Yeah.
good. And then 2 days later, he was a man of his word. I got the interview, and
Wow.
and that was it. Won him
That's
over.
awesome. Then
Yep.
that's an awesome gig you got, man.
Thank you.
I love Sirius. I love your station that you're on.
Thank you.
You know,
And I'm from
Tommy-
the '80s, so Hair Nation's my biggest thing.
You know,
Yeah.
Tommy, they had music trivia tonight, and I was actually looking for you because I wanted you and I to go in there and
man.
just kick some ass.
I didn't even know
man.
that was going on. I
Well,
got to start paying attention.
Actually, it was
I had that problem in school.
No, actually, it
Me
was
too.
Name That Tune.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
I would have loved you and I to got in there
man.
and done that, man.
My
It would've been
answer
fun.
probably would have been Ed Norton. Right?
Who?
Remember Swanee River?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Ed Norton? No? All right.
Somebody cancel
I
this
know Ed
program
Norton.
right now. Just turn it off.
So
I lived in New York City for a long time. I've seen quite a few Ed Nortons.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of Ralph. I can name my belly Ralph, actually. I tell Dawn all the time I'm hungry. Ralph is hungry. We got to go eat, So, Britt,
Yes.
so how long you been Vixen now?
I joined Vixen in 2017.
Oh, really?
Wow, you've been there that long?
Wow.
Yeah.
Has it been that long?
Yeah. I'm the second most senior member.
Really?
Next to Roxy.
Roxy,
right
okay,
now,
yeah.
In this lineup. Yes.
So I follow Roxy on Facebook. I don't know Roxy. I apologize, but I do follow you and Tommy and Roxy on Facebook. She seems like a really cool person.
She is amazing. And
Is she?
she plays harder than ever still. She's still one of the hardest hitting drummers I've ever played
Yeah,
with.
she is.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
I saw you guys at
And she does it in stilettos nonetheless.
No way.
Oh, yeah. You got to see her shoe collection.
what's the 3-day rock festival in Maryland they have?
Oh, M3.
Yeah, M3.
M3. I seen you guys play there.
Okay. Yeah.
At first row watching you guys. It was awesome.
What
man.
year was that?
I think that was
Yesterday.
I would say 16.
Okay, yeah, because we do it every other year, so we'll
Yeah.
be doing it this year.
I think it was 16. Yeah, you guys are amazing to see. I think you're the best female band that's out there. You guys rock.
Thank you.
I mean, come on, you have to hit me. Forget about it, man.
Yeah, they do.
Right?
Hey, quick side note for you.
Sure.
M3 Festival.
Right.
If you watch the docu-series, Nothing But a Good Time,
Okay.
it ends with Vixen
Really?
at the M3 Rock
On
Festival.
stage at M3,
Really?
yes,
Yeah.
that's true.
So wait, I have something for you. Now you also do something in Sturgis, right?
Yeah, I host at the Full Throttle Saloon.
And he hosts M3 now.
Are you hosting M3?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hosted the last 3 years.
Did you really?
That's where we met.
Yeah.
They have,
Oh wow, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
they haven't
I
met
gave
me
him my
yet.
digits at M3.
Wow. You got this.
Yeah, and then I got the right ones, right digits about a year later.
What happened? I heard your show.
There's only so many combinations, bro. I figured it out.
So, Britt, I have a question for you. Your parents are here
They
in
are.
the audience on the cruise with us. And I just have to know if your parents thought about your career choice like my parents did when I was getting into the radio. I'll give you an example. When I first got into the radio, when I was first hired at a radio station, I was 18 years old. I was so excited. I called my mom and dad. I said, "Mom, I'm getting into radio. I'm going to be a radio." And they both looked at me and they said, "Won't you get a real job?" You know? How did your parents feel when they found out that you were going to be a rock star?
Well, you know what? They were supportive because I think they were just happy I wasn't doing drugs and out
Nice.
doing anything else. That was worse. So they liked that I was jamming with bands. But then when I said I wanted to be a rock star, they were like, "Oh, how about going for a plan B?"
So we all had to go through that.
Yeah,
'Cause
so I wanted to go to Berkeley School of Music because I grew up in Boston. But my dad said, "Did Jimi Hendrix go to Berkeley?" And I said, "No." "Did Santana go to Berkeley?" "No, I don't think so." "Well, cool. You don't have to go to Berkeley to be a rock star. You can go for something else. And if you're going to be a rock star, you figure that shit out."
You
on
know
your
why
own.
he told
And
you
I
know
did.
You know
And he
why,
was right.
You know why he told you that, right? Save his ass a bunch of money.
It worked out. But now I know how to do all my own contracts and handle my own business too.
that's
so
awesome.
that's yeah.
I told my parents when I was growing up, I said, "I want to grow up and be a rock star." My mom looked at me and said, "You can't be both."
That's right.
Ain't that the truth?
Britt, what's next for you?
What's next for me? Let's see. We're working on a new single that should be coming out hopefully before the end of the year.
Nice.
And then
Rosa singing on that?
Rosa, yes.
Okay,
We got a
nice.
new singer, Rosa. She's amazing.
She's awesome. Yeah, we had her on the show.
Yeah, yes.
A lot of fun, yep.
Yeah.
I did like
Canadian.
Red though.
Oh, Red was good. I like that too.
And Lorraine knocked that shit out of the
She
park.
did. She did really.
I
yeah.
loved Red.
Yeah, that was fun. But so we have a slightly different sound coming out with this one, but still, of course, maintaining the classic Vixen.
Sure.
Right.
Sound and formula. So We have that, and then I run the Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp too. Which I don't know if you know about that, but it's like a 4-day event where you get to jam with your favorite rock stars.
That is so cool.
Like Kiss, and we've had Joe Perry, we've had Slash, we've had Jeff Beck, Steven Tyler, Derek St. Holmes. Hey,
wow,
all the best. So we have a lot of those coming up. They're 4-day camps for adults mostly that want to just be rock stars. So that's a full-time job. And actually, Gary Hoey and Tony Franklin, who are here on the cruise playing with Lou Gramm, are counselors at the rock camp.
Sweet.
I want to meet Gary.
Oh, he's awesome.
I got to meet Gary.
Yeah.
I've been following his career for a long time. Yeah, I'd like to see him.
So doing that and just writing and jamming.
So how long you guys been together for now?
What time is it? No, we've been together for
a couple of weeks.
Yeah, a year and a half, right? Would you say?
About that. Yeah.
The mom and dad approve? Oh yeah. All right, you're in.
Oh.
Fantastic.
That $20 went a long way, huh?
So what's next for you, Tommy? What are you doing next?
I've just been busy with with Sirius XM. I'm a singer myself. I'm a musician.
Yeah,
I got an album. Yeah, I sang.
Awesome.
Britt and I performed yesterday.
Yes, that was awesome.
I have a solo record out called Emotional Fuse. You can find it on the streaming
It's
services.
awesome. You got to check it out.
Just working on music and more interviews with Sirius XM, and actually working on a possible podcast where I'll do a lot of
I
interviews.
would love to come on Sirius with you.
Yeah, I would love to have you on. That's a whole different protocol.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine.
I can tell you right now, your career has reached its highlight being on Motorcycle Mayhem Radio.
right now.
I can't argue that.
Right now, yeah, look at the professionals. Look at why.
So I guess my next move is I'm going to retire after
Yes,
today.
that's it. You're done.
well,
Yeah, I'm done.
You're
I
done.
retire.
You have to do nothing more after this interview.
No.
Your
He's got.
phone's gonna ring off the hook.
No, he's got other gigs. He's going to be on High Seas Rally from here on out. Man.
Yeah, hey, I would love that.
Yeah, we love
I'm
that.
down. Can I come back? Will you have me back to host this party?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, man. Well, I hope you guys have a great time.
Thank
I
you.
want to thank you so much for coming on the show with me, man. Really a pleasure.
Thanks
for
for having
having
us. Yeah.
And you, Tommy, of course.
Thanks for having us.
Love to
Hey
have
guys,
you again.
rock on.
Thank you.
Rock
What
on.
you gonna say?
No, I said thank you, dude.
Oh,
so
then we say
much.
something else. All right, well, go enjoy
Yeah,
the rest of the trip. And
He
Yeah.
said
Drink up.
you, but it
Cheers.
wasn't thank you.
Cheers.
The Rocka Vodka, by the way, is really good.
Oh,
Shit is good, isn't it?
Take a picture.
yeah.
I love this. I'm addicted to this colada one. Thanks.
Awesome.
That was fun, man.
That was a lot of
I
fun.
hope
Thank
so.
you.
I hope so. Thanks for coming on.
No, it was. It was fun. Yeah. All right, we'll
So
see
this
you.
airs on ABC. What's the date?
You know, BAC.
Is it after
It's
Jimmy
BAC.
Kimmel? Is it after Jimmy Kimmel?
It actually airs.
Hey, one
on-
day, you know, maybe
It
one day I'll be on Sirius with you. You never know.
Actually, it's on Pornhub, but it's $20 an hour. So.
It's hard to get in.
Hey, at least it's quick to get out.
Right.
I'll tell you.
The first bikers app by bikers, for bikers, and it's free. National and state events, Sturgis and Daytona, Bikers Info USA. Every motorcycle manufacturer dealer listed. Biker products for you and your bike. Bikers Info USA. Find the places to go, places to party, places to stay at every event. Bikers Info USA. Download it now. It's free. Bikers Info USA. Win a 2024 Street Bob 114 with the proceeds benefiting Rocking the Road for a Cure's breast cancer patients. $100 per raffle with only 300 chances available, plus 20 other prizes. Winner will be drawn in May of 2025 at the Boogie for the Boobies in Patchogue. Sponsored by Harley Davidson of Nassau County. Visit rockingtheroadforacure.org.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We are back. I am with Tommy Isley, a vet. Thank you for your service, sir.
Thank you.
And, of course, Sideshow from the 99%
Yeah.
Radio Network, guys. First of all, before I start, I want to say, I got to give it to you, Sideshow. I gained another respect for you that is amazing. Seeing you up on stage. Oh, you're breaking my mic.
You got some broken stuff here. You need better equipment, man.
That's standing.
Good. Okay, I'm good.
Seeing you up on stage with Motor Mark with that picture, and that was very touching, everything that you did. And, thank you for your
You know, Motor
Your
Mark
services.
does so much for our military and our first responders, and the High Seas Rally does so much for our veterans as well. And that's what makes me proud to be part of this this cruise, because it's a cruise for a cause.
Wow.
And I want to thank you, Tom.
Thank you.
To Tom, I see you got a national P on you. What who you riding for?
We are part of a motorcycle club named the MFC, which stands for Military Firefighters and Cops. we combined all three disciplines between both first responder groups and the military.
Nice.
And we hit Florida, Tennessee, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Kentucky, Connecticut, Vermont, basically all the way up and down the east and the central east part of the United States, and we've been very successful.
Excellent.
Very nice.
Man, excellent.
Very nice.
So what did you serve?
I'm sorry, I did 33 years law enforcement.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm
Thank you for your service.
a fellow Leo, brother. I'm a fellow Leo. Whereabouts?
I was in Seminole County, Florida.
Nice, man. I was in New York City.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
We got a lot of people from New York that moved down and joined.
Oh,
our
hell yeah.
club,
They're 20 out, man.
Yeah, they take that New York pension. They're down in the Sunshine State
Yes,
now.
yes.
I was never involved in any kind of law enforcement, or was I ever arrested. So okay.
That's shocking. That's shocking.
and you know, you commented on Motor Mark before about his service and what he does through his artwork and everything. Had the opportunity, very, very fortunate enough to meet him multiple times on these cruises, and great work and great stuff that he does for both first responders and the military.
You know, you look at his photos. I walk through his art gallery, and they are just so powerful. They are just so detailed. And you can almost see the expressions on these guys' faces and feel their pain, feel what they're thinking. He puts a lot into those paintings.
Yeah, absolutely. And adding the touches like your stuff to that painting was incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Dawn went yesterday. We put our thumbprints in.
Nice, yes.
Yeah, we put our thumbprints in.
Yeah.
It was awesome. So
You know, and all that money is going to go to the Wounded Warrior Project.
yeah.
They're going to be auctioning it off at the end of the ship, end of the cruise. So, man, it would be beautiful to have that hanging in anybody's
Absolutely.
in
Gorgeous.
anybody's home or business.
Good. Absolutely beautiful, man. Well, I want to thank you for coming on with us, man. Thank you for your services. Over 30 years,
God bless.
you guys don't get the credibility that you should. And you know what? Whenever I'm I'm not kidding. Whenever I'm in a deli or a bagel place or a 7-Eleven, is there the cop in front of me?
All food places, man.
Well, that goes. If I ever see a police officer near me, I always buy them lunch.
Nice, man.
Or coffee or something.
Do you all really know how the donut thing started, though?
No, how that happened?
I'm going to absolutely tell you the truth here. All right? Because when you're working midnights,
That's exactly it, yeah.
at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the
Nothing
morning,
that's open.
the only thing that's open. So once, and then all of a sudden, since they knew that, you'd see 3 or 4 squad cars out there. And that's how the whole thing snowballed.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
With that, too, is they those donut shops, those 24-hour donut shops were getting robbed a lot.
They were.
So they wanted the cops in there for protection.
And that would way before the 2-clerk rule. Back then, 25, 30 years ago, there was no 2-clerk rule. You only had to have 1 clerk working at night. And, talk about being on an island by yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Me and Dawn went to the Dunkin' Donuts about 2 weeks ago. And she's like, I want to get a donut. So we went in there and we're standing there, we're talking. And she's looking at the ice cream she wanted to get. And I'm like, is anybody here? Hello? Nobody.
Really?
I ended up calling the cops because I don't want to leave this guy's door open. You know what I mean? She's like, you want to go in the back? I go, I ain't going to see no dead body back there. Fuck that.
This was a Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah.
Wow. Maybe she had to go to the bathroom.
Cops came.
Did they?
Yep. They came and there was nobody there. Nobody. They left. And you keep breaking my shit.
I'm breaking your shit, man.
No.
I'm just going to hold it, man. I'm going to hold it. But, Tom, really, thank you. And you know what? The biker community thanks you.
Yes.
Because if it wasn't for the biker community, these things could not happen. Last year, they raised over $350,000 for the Wounded Warrior Project and the Dialysis Foundation. We want to try to do that again this year because these people so deserve it.
Absolutely. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Enjoy the rest of your trip. Thank you, Sideshow, man.
Brother, I just don't want to break your mic again. Thank you, brother.
Right? Love having you guys on. So we are coming to you from the High Seas Rally 2025. I am Johnny Rizzo. I want to thank everybody for coming on the show with us tonight. We had a great night. Lots of fun.
Johnny Rizzo!
Yeah. So, and that Bella Tambora over there giving out T-shirts. Check out her cause, Rockin' the Road for a Cure, for breast cancer. Make sure you check out Motorcycle Mayhem Radio like and follow us on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And we'll see you next time. We're out here. Good night, everybody.
Leather Up will keep you safe while looking great with a huge selection of armored and casual flannel shirts. From heated to sleeveless, Leather Up's got badass gear for all riders and all seasons. Leather Up with 3.5 million customers since 1999. Iconic biker brands like Milwaukee Leather and Hot Leathers to give you the largest selections anywhere. Comfort, variety, classic styling, and affordability with free same-day shipping on orders over $100. Visit leatherup.com and use the promo code MAYHEM for 20% off.